What up, New York Giant Nation? It's your boy Mac the Giants fan. Here with my guy, Big Lou, baby. And we here to talk that talk. Y'all know what it is, man. John Harbaugh is the new head coach of the New York football Giants. And we here to talk about it, man. We here to rejoice, talk about it, and just, you know what I mean? It's a new day in New York Giant Nation, baby. It's a new fucking day. Let's go, baby. How you feeling, Lou, man?
Fan-fucking-tastic. You heard me? Listen, bro, we had a discussion about this the last time I was on your show, and we kind of hit the nail right on the head and spoke that shit into existence. And now we have a new beginning, a new start, a fresh era for the New York football Giants, which is going to be tough, discipline, run the ball, defense, which is back to the Giants' identity.
What's up, Daniel?
Daniel Berry Sports Highlights, what's good?
Clinton, what's going on, bro? Salute.
Taj. Damn, Taj, what's going on? Super Taj, Clinton Jones. Dang. Yo, man. Adam.
Adam in the building. Look.
What's good,
I'm
AC?
ecstatic, man. I didn't think it was gonna happen this fast. I'm just stunned that it happened this fast. I thought
you know what?
Gonna go,
you know
take
what?
them other interviews and just and talk to him. But like, no, he said, "Fuck that." Whatever they did, whatever they said, it worked. And I feel this is amazing, man. I could barely sleep last night after that news broke, man.
I gotta give it up to John Mara. May you get better and may everything go well for you. For that man to be battling what he's battling and stop everything he's doing to make sure they went and go get this guy, get him in the building and get something worked out.
Absolutely.
I salute you, my brother.
Hello, fellas. How are you?
What's going on?
What's good, Adam, man? What's good, man? I know how you felt because I was on the stream with you yesterday, and I know exactly how you felt about this decision right here. And I know ain't nobody as happy as you right now about this happening as quickly as it happened.
Yes.
11-6, Adam.
Well, I'm not going to be that bold, but let me just say this, okay? For the first time in a while, I'm talking shit to people. And I mean it now. I don't have to sit at the table and hide anymore. I don't got to be that awkward kid that sits at the kid table anymore. We got the best coach in the damn building. We're the ones bringing the heat to the fucking table. We're making the fucking dinner now, okay? Everybody's going to look at the New York Giants and know that we are fucking back because we have an identity. You know what that identity is? To punch you in the fucking mouth. Because that's what Jim Harbaugh does. Look at those teams.
Straight rights matter.
Those teams came in 2008. They had Terrell Suggs, Ray Lewis, Ed Reed. They had history. They had power. And still to this day, what do you think about the Ravens? They're going to knock you in the mouth. What have you thought about the Giants? Fucking clown show. Ringling Brothers and Barnum Bailey Circus is the fucking New York Giants prior to John Harbaugh walking through the building. Okay, instead of fucking watching football, we're watching trapeze acts and fucking monkeys scratch their balls. Okay, now with John Harbaugh walking into the building, I have a fucking identity. I know that on Sunday I'm coming to kick your fucking teeth in because that's what he does. And you know what he does? He gives you that fucking tough love. He's gonna tell you fucking suck, but hey man, I love you. We need you. Go kick the field goal. That's the type of shit we need. I don't know if he's going to win a Super Bowl because that old adage of, hey, you win one with one team, you always win one with a second. But he's going to make us have that. What's that word? What's that saying? I think Tom Coughlin coined it. Giant pride. We haven't had that in fucking years. And this guy changed everything. I hope you guys are ready for this because this is not your run-of-the-mill Kevin Stefanski, ooh, let's do this type of shit. This guy.
No, this is run the ball, sound defense, fucking play action, and structure, discipline. 15 minutes early. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know about that. But think about this, right? 2008, this guy comes in. We had Tom Coughlin, right? 2015, he's still coaching the Ravens. From 2015, we had Tom Coughlin, Ben McAdoo, fucking Pat Shurmur, Joe Judge, Brian Dable, and now fucking John Harbaugh. But you know what happened? Harbaugh had outlasted all them damn coaches. All damn that people don't understand. I got into an argument with an Eagle fan because you don't know, man. You don't know. I'm like, what do you mean you don't know? For 10 years, I was a joke. I was with the Jets for the last 10 years as the worst franchise this last decade. Guess what? That goes away on Sundays with John Harbaugh. Nobody's sleeping at meetings. Nobody's fucking showing up late. This is a culture changer. I'm fucking done. You guys can talk.
Yeah. It is. What you said, it's a culture change, man. It's a culture change that was much needed. And I'm telling you, it's going to be the kick in the ass this team needs. We still is far from the most talented roster in the NFL. Not even close. But what you're going to get on Sundays now is a competent football team on the field, a prepared football team in all phases, all across the board, man.
I got to give you a little pushback on that. We got a lot of good athletes on this team that had we had the right coach in the building, we could have been a contender this year. I'm not saying we don't, been NFC champions and not no Super Bowl champions, but we could have damn sure been a contender if we had a capable coach with the talent that we had to start this roster this season.
I mean, I hear you. I'm not saying that we don't have some talented guys. I'm just saying overall, top to bottom, we're still
But
not
with
like
him in the building, it's
we're
not
not
day
up
now.
there among
Absolutely.
around the rosters in this
We are now.
around this league. There's still some more talented rosters on paper. Like I feel like far more talented.
Hey, fellas,
I'm not saying,
but
that's on
we
paper.
got a
But now
fucking
when we're gonna
coach.
get on the field, what we're gonna get on the field is
We
gonna
got
be
a
a much
coach.
different product. Like Iman right here in the chat is saying, man. Shout out to my guy Iman Perry. You know what I mean? One thing for sure we don't have to worry about is being out coached. That's not going to happen on Sundays. We're not going to see those blundering mistakes that we saw all season long, in particular this year, and that we've been kind of just seeing over the course of the last several years. Like you said yesterday, Adam, you said it so good. With John Harbaugh, we're not going to see that dumb kicker shit that we've been dealing with for the last couple of years here with the other idiots that's been here running things. We're not going to see stupid shit like that holding this team back. It's gonna be competent, and it's gonna be a much superior product, and it's gonna be popping. And now we got the guy in the building, John Harbaugh. He came in the building, and we didn't let him get out the goddamn building. That's how you do business, baby. That's what I'm talking about. I'm fired the fuck up. Hell yeah, baby. Give me a hell yeah. Fuck that. I'm on my stone cold shit right now. I'm just hyping shit.
The way you do business.
Fuck that.
He said, damn it, I like the way you do business.
What's going on, Tulo, man?
Listen, look how happy we are. We should be uniting as a fan base, because for the first time in forever, we have a guy who you can be proud of, right? You can go out there and be like, damn, I don't have to worry about these 3 hours not being entertaining. I don't have to worry about, sucking for a draft pick. We got a quarterback who I believe is going to take a next step with Todd Monken, if that's his offensive coordinator, because what they're doing in Ravenland is diabolical. All right. You're kicking this man as is on the way out. Well, guess what? Your junk is our fucking treasure. All right. And I don't think you Raven fans know what you let walk out the building. I don't think you guys understand.
Absolutely not.
You see, when we go back,
absolutely not. They don't.
We're all football historians here, right? We all know that Pittsburgh had Chuck Noll for so long. Guess what, Baltimore? That was your Chuck Noll. Okay, that was your Chuck Noll. You've only been around for 30 years, and for half of it, John Harbaugh has been your coach. Okay, think about that for a minute, and you're gonna just let him walk out the door. Because
not only that, Adam, he sat under one of the best general managers and learned that aspect of the business as well.
Exactly. But you want to kick him when he's down? I don't understand. I don't know why people are poo-pooing the move. If you're a Cowboy fan, you can bite me, okay? All right? You have Brian Schottenheimer as your damn coach, okay? That guy, Brian Schottenheimer, can't hold a goddamn candle to the career that John Harbaugh has, all right? Dan Quinn, he's looking like a sad puppy. You know you're fired. You're next on the chopping block, too. All right, you know why I'm getting this backbone again? John Harbaugh's giving me this backbone. I can walk in and kick in the door waving the 4-4 because we're here, baby.
Let's go. Talk your shit, AC.
I'm just saying, I'm tired of sitting here getting people telling me how bad John Harbaugh is when these motherfuckers don't know. I got Eagle fans complaining about winning. Well, next year. I mean, motherfucker, I've been losing for 10 damn years, and you want me to be like, oh my God, John Harbaugh, all his flaws. Give me a break. John Harbaugh can do half the shit he did in Baltimore, and I guarantee you, he'd be better than the last 4 coaches we've had. Don't give me that nonsense. I'm just tired of being mediocre. I'm tired of being a laughingstock, and John Harbaugh with his team brings that there. And if the Ravens fans, you want to laugh, if Eagle fans and Cowboy fans, you want to laugh, well, guess what? When you're kissing our ass on the way to getting championships, then we'll be the ones laughing last, because this is a new era, and you guys need to know this ain't no joke anymore. They fucking moved heaven and earth to get this guy. I hope he comes through, because other than that, we're all going to look like idiots. But I do believe we're going to have a good time with this guy. So, my man, the fucking man himself, the star.
Look at this.
What is going on, Alex? How you doing, bro?
Hey, it's my buddy. What's going on, Alex?
Everybody, this is a celebrity. He's a local celebrity, okay? Local hero in his town. Our friend, Alex Guy's Produce. How are you, Alex?
Gentlemen,
Alex.
I thought I would pop on for such a joyous occasion. I'll start by stating my reaction and then shouting.
Pause on the popping on.
You're funny, Will. Oh, Lou.
You got him mid-thought, man. You got him in mid-thought.
Yeah. So, true story. When I think it was that Tuesday after the Ravens Steelers game. And I was working on something before I had to head on the air, and then our sports guy who's in his editing bay says, "Oh my God!" And he everyone's in the newsroom kind of starts freaking out because they thought somebody got killed or something, someone got shot or something like that. And then he comes out of his edit bay and he goes, "John Harbaugh just got fired." And then I in the middle of the newsroom I go, "Yes." Because I knew the Giants would have a shot at him. And then I called, I think Adam was the first person I called. I said, "Adam, John Harbaugh is now free." So this is great. There's a lot we could break down, and I'm happy to come on and break it down. But shouts to these guys, these great content creators, and also the people in the chat as well. I see Zion in there, but much respect. The Giants actually got a real-time coach for once.
Let's go.
Well, let us know your thoughts. I mean, you said you want to break it down.
11-6.
Yeah,
That's the thoughts.
Lou,
yeah,
you're gonna be right one day, man. You're gonna be right one day. A broken clock is right.
Who knows?
Today, right?
Yeah, it might be this year, might be next year. I think you guys were hitting on a lot of great points earlier. I know Adam was excited now to trash talk different people in the division and whatnot. I mean, John Harbaugh comes in, he's the best coach in the division. I don't care what anyone says. You can't say
hands down.
You can't say Schottenheimer or any of these guys. John Harbaugh is the best coach in the division. I'm really excited for that. He's a proven head coach, and this is kind of I don't want to say it's the Coughlin effect because there's no, I would say, same sort of thing, whatever. Every individual situation is different. But, I mean, he's legitimately a proven head coach that has demanded respect. He has a legitimately built resume. And the Giants haven't had that the last few years, right? The last proven head coach they had was Pat Shurmur, and he wasn't respected. He had 9 wins in 2 years for Cleveland, and that was just an emotionally made decision. So glad that he's coming in, and the players, are, seeming to possibly respect him, because if you don't respect him, get the fuck out of the building. So that's number one. Number two is he is a guy.
Two of those kids are watching.
He is John Harbaugh is a guy, not just in the respect factor and the resume factor, that the Giants the last few years have had their front office people kind of creeping into the GM and the head coach's operations. And John Harbaugh has the respect behind him. He's got the resume behind him to say, back the fuck off and let me do my job. And I think the Giants this time will listen, being that they pulled so much out of the bag for him this time around. And I think also as well, Lou was embarking on the fact that, last year we could have been maybe a contender if we had some coaching. Well, if you look at John Harbaugh's coaching tree, it's pretty amazing, right? Anthony being considered as defensive coordinator. He did a nice job over in Miami being the defensive coordinator for a little bit. Denard Wilson got another DC job with the Tennessee Titans. That the Giants almost got him. Wink Martindale is a popular one. I personally love Wink Martindale. Look up to Giant. He just popped in. Wink Martindale's a popular pick, obviously, from that coaching staff.
You got to cut the music off, or you can get us copyright.
So Wink Martindale's another guy. Mike McDonald. I mean, hell, his team's the 1 seed in the NFC, right? That's a guy that he cherry picked from Michigan. On the offensive side of the ball, I love Todd Monken, and the fact that he's probably going to come over and be the OC. I mean, it's great. So it seems like we're going to finally have some development here. Our players are going to respect the coach, and I think I'm really excited. This is a day that the Giants fans have been kind of waiting for, and respect and all that other sort of stuff.
Yeah, long time coming, man. What's going on, Zion?
To answer your question, Tudo, they already said that Joe Shane was going to take a little bit of a step back and allow Harbaugh to build this team and his coaching staff the way he sees fit. So that's already a step in the right direction, if you ask me.
Good.
Tudo.
Joe Shane's John Harbaugh's bitch. That's what he is. John Harbaugh, bitch. Use graphic language, man. That's what he is. He is John Harbaugh's bitch. If John Harbaugh says, wipe my ass with your left hand, he's going to fucking do it. Okay? That's what the fuck Joe Shane's going to do right now. He doesn't got a damn thing to do in this office. You just need to get coffee. That's all you need to do. Don't do shit. I don't need your advice on nothing. I don't want you to talk to me. You don't need to say a damn word when we go to the Senior Bowl. I don't want to even look at you. Just go over there, make sure my coffee is ready for when I come and review the fucking tape. Because that's what I'm going to do. I'm definitely not leaving it in your motherfucking hands with all these busts walking around, Evan fucking Neal, Jalen Hyatt. Why the hell am I going to give that guy the reins? I hope John Harbaugh gives him an office in the basement and say, hey, listen, this is where you're going to stay, all right? If you need to use the intercom, please, use the intercom. I will be calling you for my lunch order and my coffee order when you're done. And, oh, by the way, I'm going to get this guy named Chad Alexander to come by, and he's going to be my GM. So that's what I would say to Joe Shane. Sorry, Louis, sorry to steal your analogy, but
that was pretty dope. But
listen, you got nothing to apologize for, brother. We we are all excited that this ship is turned around instantly, overnight, because as you said earlier when you first came into the stream, that is a culture changer.
Well,
there'll be no more sleeping in the meeting rooms. They'll be practicing full practices.
No more rest days.
Yeah. I just love the day. I love the fact that they're allowing him to, the budget, you know what I mean? No, you know what I mean? Throw the budget out the window, man. Go do what you got to do. We don't care. We don't care what it costs. I love that. I love that attitude that the team is taking, because that's the one thing that I was worried about initially was were they willing to really just kind of, waver on all of those things, man. And I'm glad they did whatever they did, everything it took.
They said, go spend the money, 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 go spend the money.
Man. Let's go.
Oh, God.
Yo, what's up? What up, everybody? What up? This is a good day to be a New York Giants fan. We suffered for way too long. This is the first time in Giants history. We all probably heard the news that we actually hired a Super Bowl winning coach. This is the first time a Super Bowl winning coach coming in with a ring is going to be on the sidelines. This is only the third coach in Giants history to have over 100 wins on the sidelines. This ain't your Joe Judge of the world. This is the I would say honestly in the top 15 coaches of all time, future Hall of Famer. Let's just talk about one thing that I want to point out is look at his coaching tree. Okay, I'm going to tell you some coordinators underneath this guy. So this is John Harbaugh's coaching tree. Rex Ryan, Hugh Jackson, Chuck Pagano, Jim Corbell, Mike Petiti, Gary Klubinak, Vic Vangino, Thomas Hancock, David Cully, and the Seattle coach right now leading the NFC, Mike McDaniel. That's all under John Harbaugh's tree, and we got him. I mean, I'm
You
super
said
excited.
Bangino? Did you mean the Bangino?
Yeah, Vic Fangio, exactly. And Mike McDaniel, 14 win Seahawks, 24-10 in the last 2 seasons. Seahawks came from Baltimore Ravens underneath John Harbaugh. This guy is the Harbaugh brothers, is really, really respected. I mean, I don't have to preach to you guys. I'm just super excited that we can actually get disciplined football in the building. And shout out to Joe Shane, man. I'm gonna give him a big shout out. This is the biggest move. Put your ego to the side. You're gonna get the same salary, and you're gonna have to do less. You just shut the fuck up, and watch.
Deception.
Just watch Harbaugh work. You know what I'm saying?
Joe
And
Shane, congratulations.
What's
You're
going on with
fucking
Deception?
dude, this is so great. I just wanted to come give my little taste on it. I'm super excited. I was jumping for joy.
You was one
This
of
is
my
amazing.
moderators. I ain't seen you in forever, Deception.
Yeah, Deception's in the building. Let's get it. That being said, though, I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm stuck at work. I don't want to be on the internet too long. But that being said, you guys have a great stream. I'll be watching Giants for life, and it's gonna be. I'm gonna say it, man. I don't think we're gonna be picking in the top 10 that much longer for future years to come. I'm gonna just leave it at that. Let's go. Let's get early on. Let's get someone like Caleb Downs. They're at 5th if he's available. He's a John Harbaugh kind of player. I can see him being like a Kyle Hamilton for John, and Caleb Downs is arguably one of the best players coming out in the draft. And John Harbaugh is known to get the best available player regardless of position. So you can count on that. And to bring in, like Alex said, to bring in a great mind like Todd Monken, Lamar Jackson had an MVP season underneath him. And the last couple of years, his defense was always in the top 5. His offense, should I say. But I'm going to have to get going. You guys have a good evening. Giants for life. Let's get it.
Let's
You
go.
said something there that was poignant. That is he's building that offense, and he's going to have a chance to gut this roster. And he builds the trenches. You guys want offensive line? Guess what? This guy builds that. You want defensive line? Guess what? This guy builds that. You know what I mean? The one thing that he's going to get here that he has never really had is a star receiver. All right, he's never had a star bona fide wideout on his team. He's had guys who have been good, but never anything like he's coming into right now. And now you give Todd Monken, who's a big predominant run game guy. Look, they got Derrick Henry. I would expect the Giants to draft somebody this year if they can. And then that Miami offensive line, they got some big hogs over there, man. I wouldn't be surprised if he goes that way too. This is a different mindset. We need an attitude. I don't think he's going to draft. I mean, as much as I want Caleb Downs, right? I would love that. I think he would. I think he's going to get a tone setter by getting one of the big guys up front and say, this is how we're going to start doing this. We're going to do it my way. We're going to run downhill. We're going to bludgeon you, right? And then we're going to have that great defense come and wreak havoc on you. So I don't know what he's going to do, but I'm excited. Even though the draft may not be sexy because they might get a lineman, I'm excited for it.
Look, now talk about this real quick. Tyler Linderbaum. Look, I like Linderbaum. I like him. I like him a little. I like him, but I also like with the offensive line, how the offensive line grew this season, man. I really just don't want to break up that continuity if they're starting to finally gel and the light bulb's finally coming on, man. And I think JMS got better as the season went on, and he got progressively better. I'm not still necessarily saying he's great or anything, but I think he did get genuinely better. Offensive line's all about continuity, man. I think when you finally got something decent going this year with the way what they played this year overall, I'm not really trying to disrupt that too much. That's just how I feel about offensive line. I don't know if anybody else got an opinion on that.
I mean, there's a plethora of free agents that are available from Baltimore that the Giants should be targeting. I know that Adam's favorite player is Jamie Gillen, but we have Jordan Stout who's available. He's the punter for the Ravens. I think Brandon Aubrey's also a free agent, which is a side topic. Patrick Ricard, their fullback, is a free agent. I would love him. There's some other guys available. Chidobe Awuzie, the former Cowboys corner, had a good season. He had a good season last year. I would welcome that. We need some corners in our room. There was one more guy, Patrick Ricard, Isaiah Likely, the tight end. If they don't bring back Daniel Bellinger, he's a guy I would definitely consider. So there is a number of free agents on that list that I would heavily consider. I don't think Linderbaum. He's going to be one of the top sought free agents, so I don't know if the Giants are going to be willing, not willing, but I don't know if they'll have the money to do that. But I think what the Giants need to get back to, and I've been saying this for so long now, is that at some point they need to just start drafting for depth like the Eagles do and not just
and develop them.
Exactly. BPA in depth. So, like, let's just say, okay, for instance, Greg Van Roten's free agent. In 2 years, we're going to have person A replace Greg Van Roten at the right guard position, and the transition is going to be seamless. That's what the Eagles did with Tyler Steen. That's what they did with Kelsey to Cam Jurgens, and a number of other situations over there. That's really the model they should follow after. And again, they have Brandon Brown in the building. And one thing I'll say as well before I pass it on is, I don't like the job that Dave Gettleman did a couple of years ago, but his drafting got better once Joe Judge came in because he drafted Andrew Thomas. He drafted some other guys that are worth noting, Xavier McKinney, Julian Love. Actually, he was more under the previous regime.
Miz!
It's up to Miz. But I think, again, I think Joe Shane's mediocre drafts become less of a worry to say when you have John Harbaugh, a guy like that, leading the draft room and actually know what the fuck he's doing.
What's going
What's
on,
up, Miz?
What's up, my brothers? It's a brand new era. Oh man, I've been happy all day, bro. I mean, it's settled in a little now, but I'm very.
I just want to hit somebody. I'm so happy.
Man, it's even big news down here, man. Even the Florida fans in the gyms, they're all like,
That's a
the
big
Giants,
deal.
The Giants are gonna be big, all this shit. So, it's good stuff, man. Go ahead and talk. I didn't get a chance to listen. I just finished work and I just came out to the car and popped on. So, but what were you guys talking about?
We just talking.
The fact that the Giants ain't the laughing stock of the NFC no fucking more. That's what we talking
no
about.
more.
The fact that we got a real coach who's gonna kick this shit into gear and have everybody doing their damn job. Period. You ain't doing your job, you're not playing. I don't care what order you were drafted in. I don't care how much money you demanding. If you don't do your job, your ass will be on the chopping block. Period. There ain't no divas or none of that shit. We're about to have a real solid, disciplined, structured team.
And that bullshit. And that stupid shit. No sleeping in meetings and all kinds of craziness. Oh, that's ridiculousness that's been going on around here, man. It's all getting cleaned up.
No
more country club, Mac. No more country club.
No more of that.
No more hip hop dance shows and all that other stuff going on.
The band has never stopped being together. Deception. We still all make content together.
Yo, listen, man. This guy's coming in here, brothers. He's going to demand the locker room. He's going to command it. Every player's going to fall in line. They're going to have a fear. When you have a guy come in your franchise and you drop $100 million on him, you know that he's running the show and your ass could be gone at any moment. I think he's going to run a very tough summer, which we haven't had here in many years since Coughlin. Okay? The players want it. Some of them have spoken about it. And I'm looking forward to the Giants slowly going back to being the New York Football Giants that we were born and raised watching. And that's what I'm psyched up about. And this guy, man, I mean, sometimes you bring a guy in and we have some hype, and I've been optimistic in the past years with other coaches, but this guy's different, bro. He's a can't-miss automatic. You know what he's coming here to do. And bro, I can't wait for it, man. I can't wait for it. I mean, and I, like I said in my video earlier, man, I said a prayer for Mara because I really would love God to allow Mara to be around to watch us make our way back to the top again.
What up, Mitch?
Considering that he watched us fall all the way to the depths of hell.
Well, whatever it is, man. You know, it's in the past, and now we get to start a new thing. And hey, honestly, a lot of people are looking at this team now. This team has a lot of young, good talent in the right spots. So we got to add more, but it got a lot of good pieces. It's not like a team starting from scratch. So it works out good, man. And Jackson Dart, I mean, we're all like excited about him. I think he's the real deal. So him and Harbaugh together, I can't wait, man. I can't wait.
Like, I still talk to people that I don't know if they just supreme haters that actually still try to convince me that Jackson Dart ain't it. I'm like, I don't know
They
what
are
they was watching
absolute
this
haters.
past season. I don't know what they was watching this past season, but that kid can play. that kid is it. He's what the doctor ordered.
He's an elevator.
Mac, you should know one thing from the whole Daniel Jones era and debating with people on Twitter and everything else. Half of this damn fan base is cuckoo. There's no logic or reasoning with half of this fan base. And you can't make this entire fan base happy because there's always something somebody's going to cry about. So you're just going to have to let some people be stupid because I can fix a lot of stuff. I can't fix stupid.
Well, it's interesting because I think a lot of people, what I see with this kid is different than what I see with a lot of the rookies. He's doing a lot with nothing. I mean, made Darius Slayton look good, made Wan'Dale Robinson have 1,000 yards. I mean, you got to be doing something to get Wan'Dale Robinson.
Darius Slayton look good.
All right?
He tried
made Theo Johnson look good. Okay, like he's done a lot. So the only thing I tell him to do, and he's not going to listen to me, but Jackson, just work on your footwork, your pocket passing, and you'll be fine, man. Todd Monken's going to make you a star. He's going to make you an absolute star. If there's anybody that can do it, it's him. Look what he's done with a lot in Tampa Bay, and then now he was with Lamar for the last 4 or 5 years. He's changed a lot. Lamar Jackson has Todd Monken to thank for his ballot to the Hall of Fame, because when that guy's all said and done, you're going to look at him and he's going to have 4,000 yard passing because Todd Monken helped refine his game and made him the passer that he is now. Okay, he was all a runner. Harbaugh used that, but it wasn't until Monken came where you saw him develop as a passer. Dart already has more in the passing game and the arsenal there. So if he could just clean up his footwork, and it's nothing bad. He can throw from the pocket. But there are some times where he would jump pass and the ball would flutter. He just needs to get his base under him and make sure that he's got the arm talent. Monken's gonna show that to us. And I'm excited to see.
But I think Jackson Dart's gonna work on that though, because that's why I'm so impressed with the kid. Because since he's come in, even from the beginning, and from the spring, just watching his whole development through the whole process.
You've seen improvement. Yep. You've seen improvement at every stage.
He was struggling early on during the spring and training camp a little bit. But he was determined to pick things up, and he just got progressively better, man, as the season went on. And then you saw what he did for the team once he came in, stepped in right from the gate, man. This kid, he's just got it, and he's going to continue to work and make himself better. And then just now having the coaches around him like that he's going to have, it's just sky's the limit, man. Sky is the limit.
I'm also excited
trying to tell me about some damn Tyler Shuck and Cam Ward. I'm good with Jackson Dart, man. I'm good with what we got.
Brother, look, this offense is going to look completely different than what we've seen for a decade out of the New York Giants. We're going to get back to hard-nosed, running the football, sound defense. We might have a 1-2-3 running back combination.
Definitely will.
Facts. I formation with a fullback and a running back on the goal line.
They're going to bring in
the offense this year was better. I mean, honestly, if we're talking, even with a certain Jackson Dart in that lineup, the offense this season was better. It's just that it was led by an incompetent coaching staff that couldn't finish the damn football game. I mean, like
with a subpar playbook at that. That's what I'm saying. We about to have a completely new offensive identity, a new scheme, new playbook, new everything. This was a complete rebuild. This is a complete rebuild in one hire.
Yes.
Hey, you know what, man? I mean, this is what I'll say about Dart. This is what I notice and love about Dart because I already knew that he had all the tools and everything. Um,
And
the
yes,
fire,
Men
brother.
said this. Men said this before the draft that Dart was going to be a beast in the NFL. I remember him arguing with a specific person about Dart, and yeah, well, I'm not going to say anything else.
I don't forget all that. Dart has this fire. Like you see the anger when he's losing. Like he told Joe Shane, I need more of these. Remember? He's got fire to win, which means he's gonna do everything to get better, to get stronger in the weight room, to practice, to get this team to be a winner. Because you could tell he doesn't accept losing. And I'm happy he had a taste of it this year. So that's what I see about him, the fire in his eyes.
Yes, I do, man. I do remember you telling us about Drake May as well, and people was trying to tell you that Drake May wasn't it, and you was right spot on about that as well. I definitely remember that.
Yeah, they said that in the spaces today also. Miz was the first one on Drake, but well, I don't take it out on nobody except for two clowns, but I'll leave it there. Boy, it's not about that, man. Everybody in here knows their football. Believe me, man. Everybody in here, bro. All the guys that we associate, everybody brings something to the table. I'm just so happy that it feels like the Giants are finally, we suffered for a decade, guys. And we watched every fucking game, knowing we were
13
gonna
years.
lose. And now, you know what they say, man. We stuck with it, and I think now we can start to get rewarded. That's what I hope. That's what I really see. That's what I think Harbaugh brings, and I see the young talent on this team. So
Absolutely. And we have a very young team as well. So once he rights the ship, we're going to be good for a sustainable amount of time. We're looking at sustained success, a good team for the next 6 to 8 years consecutively. Hopefully we draft properly and develop these guys up so when the old guys age out or get traded or whatever, we have their replacements on staff like Alex was alluding to earlier in the stream. That's how the good teams coach their players up so they're not overspending in free agency and doing all these crazy trade deals in the draft.
hey, let me ask this question. I usually will go to Alex because he's younger. He's better at this than me. Maybe Adam. Does Harbaugh bring any players from the Ravens? Do you have any names at mind? I know the tight end's a free agent.
Yeah, I think Adam was actually about to allude to this earlier when we were talking about the running game. Patrick Ricard I think he's definitely coming over. If he doesn't come over, then you probably have Daniel Bellinger back. But I happen to feel like Todd Monken's going to say, let's just bring over Patrick Ricard. He's been years in the system. He's been experienced with John Harbaugh. He's also a special teamer, so that's going to add more experience. And as I mentioned earlier, all right, Jordan Stout, he's a punter, and we kind of are tired of the Jamie Gillen experience. Let's see, Chidobe Awuzie, I talked about earlier. He's a veteran corner. Until you get
good deception,
another young cornerback. There's a couple other names that I rattled off earlier, but no, there's a huge list of Ravens free agents this year, and I can see the Giants dipping into a couple of them. They don't have a ton of cap space. The Giants don't have a ton of cap space. I know that a lot of people say that they do. They really don't. You have to, cut some guys. You have to cut some guys to, make the room, but you also have to replace those guys. So if they want to keep a guy like Runyon around or something like that, you're going to have to make some cheaper, I would say signings. And one thing before I get to Adam, because I know the question was also geared towards him or whoever else wants to answer. The one thing about the Ravens that the Giants have not done significantly is we all remember in 2019, 2020-ish, the Ravens were a super injured team, especially on defense. They had the right role players in there, and they still made the playoffs, and they still made a run into the playoffs. Whether it was the divisional round, the championship round, or wherever they went to. I mean, I don't know it off the top of my head, but they have the right role players and the right depth guys behind the starters. The Giants have not had that. They've had practice squad guys, and that's why our special team sucks. That's why our depth sucks the last few years. And I think that's something that I really can't wait for, that not a lot of people talk about, that John Harbaugh is going to bring over with his staff and, again, with the evaluation in the front office.
All right, fellas, I gotta pop off, but thanks for having me.
Pause.
Appreciate you, Adam. Have a good night, bro. Thanks for hopping in, man.
Good to hear from you, brother.
Likewise, people.
We have
I
112
don't know.
meters in 27
Yeah.
and 238 in 2028.
Hey,
Oh, 112 million.
Joe Shane will do his work this offseason. He'll restructure a bunch of contracts. You just got to tell these players, and they already know it now. Trust me, they know it. Hey, you got to give back a little so we can build us a championship team. And I think a lot of the players will be down with that.
We'll see.
Listen, I also want
guys
to
like
touch
Dexter,
on the fact
Andrew Thomas.
I was just about to bring up his
They're making
name.
good
I
money.
want to touch
They've had no taste
on
of
the
winning.
fact that
I think they
he
understand what it would
needs-
mean to win. They got plenty of money put away.
Dexter needs to take this offseason and heal. He don't need to do no special training, no nothing. He needs to heal because we need old Dexter back.
Blue talk.
He don't need to be clapping no cheeks in the offseason. None of that. We need that elbow to be right here in the sling. You know what I'm saying?
That's what Lou doing now.
We need Dexter Lawrence back. We need that sexy Dexy dance.
Think
We
we
gotta
gotta
have a
back,
game
man.
next year where we all go.
2026
We get
season.
together and really go to the game now. I think it'll be worth it.
Man, you ain't gonna show up.
They might be worth the cost of admission now again. You know what I mean? Because I just couldn't do it. I couldn't spend my money to go inside that stadium and watch that team for the last couple of years.
I would definitely,
Yo,
I
Mac,
would definitely try to
I
go
went to a
the
game. It was 17 degrees in the snow. You saw
It was good.
when I was up there last month. It was $8, and even that wasn't worth it. I left at halftime.
Peace. At the end of the day, you got to give this organization some credit for trying to fix what they have dropped the ball on for the last 12 to 13 years, man. Miz, I know you excited. We had a conversation on the phone. I've been in touch with Mac and E. Haven't spoke to Alex in a while, but he did send me a video last night of him taking a celebratory shot at the Jim Harbaugh news.
There we go.
Nice.
So, I mean, I know everybody here is excited.
Come back in.
All right, my brother. But at the end of the day, bro, this is a huge step in the right direction. Because with that one hire, you completely changed the culture of the New York Giants. It's going to be tough, hard hitting, fight for every inch, every yard type football. There's going to be no prevent defense allowing you to get 20 yards up the field and get big chunk plays and first downs on us when we're on 4th and 3 and shit like that. Like, I don't understand what this defense was doing with Shane Bowen. But these guys should have been fired long ago. It was a clown show. E was screaming for it 4 years ago. I was screaming for Dable to be fired for the last 3 seasons. So it was long overdue. You know what I'm saying? And we all had 13 seasons of shit to watch. Now we got something to be excited about. So I'm ready for Pittsburgh. I'm excited, but I definitely want to go to an actual Giants game this season.
Yes.
Yeah. But yeah, it's just feel good to know that we got somebody on the sideline that I feel like we can trust. That's gonna make the right decisions and make the right choices for this football team, man. I think that's just what it really comes down to for me. It's been rough. Like I said, I know we all fans, obviously, but like, look, I live and breathe this shit too, bro. I live like this is, and I'm sitting here surrounded by Eagle fans every damn day. I got to hear this shit. I got to hear Eagle shit every fucking day, man. And now we got a coach that finally can shut that shit down for me, bro. We finally I got a reason to go up to MetLife and check these boys out again, man. Like this is what it's all about, man. Last night, like I said, this news came in last night. I damn near wanted to do a live stream as soon as the news broke last night at like midnight. I almost wanted to go fuck live, bro. I was hyping shit.
Yo, but Mac, the spaces at 2:30 in the morning were popping.
Yo,
Telling you.
behold, John 1:15. Behold and witness. They said there will be one that comes, and he shall pass all his predecessors, and he will lead a franchise where others before him failed at. Amen. Let us go.
Amen.
And let us begin. Let us begin. First of all, I want to shout out every single person on this panel. It's been too long. God bless you all, man. Happy New Year. And it's good to see you guys, man. I really, really do truly mean that, you know? But
Appreciate you, bro.
everything that you guys have been saying, I've just been listening to. Great rhetoric. Great banter across the board. I truly miss listening to intelligent football fans. Y'all know my motto. If you like football, fuck you. If you love football and know it, I'm with you. Because I can't have a conversation if you just like it. We can't do it. But you guys, amazing, man. Miz, good to see you, brother. It's been a while. Alex, yo, you already know what time it is, man. And Matt, thank you for the blessing of the invite. And Lou, we talk as much as we need to when we need to. So with all that being said, I got some trivia that I brought to the show for you guys today, right? Tell me how many wins the New York Giants have in the last 18 years. Boom, 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 boom.
Not enough.
Not nearly
Great
enough.
answer. Great answer. With that being said, the New York Football Giants have 132 wins in 18 years. He has 180 as a coach. One guy.
That's
How many
crazy.
coaches have we had in 18 years? 6.
6? That's
6.
only half as many as the Jets.
And one guy has 180 wins by himself.
Wow.
That's amazing, bro. That's amazing.
Ridiculous. He brings as many wins to a franchise as 6 head coaches in the last 18 years by himself. Does anybody know his record? Of course, nobody thinks about the things I think about. That's why I was invited today.
He's got
180 or 113 or something like that.
Come on, man. Come on.
Take the 180 and average it out yearly.
One of the best coaching records in the NFL history. And yet and still we heard a bunch of Ravens fans try to shit on them today, where I had to stop them in their tracks and say, listen, whatever you may feel, you shouldn't have to say anything. I didn't say anything once Dable's been gone. I just needed it to happen. That's it. No need to shit on the man that he's going out the building. I've been wanting him gone for 4 years. That's damn near his career. Nothing to say. And if he did that bad, why are you talking about it now? How come you didn't want him gone 3 years ago, 4 years ago, 5 years ago? So I don't want to really hear what you have to say on our celebratory moment, because we didn't come to listen to you cry and whine about what you lost. We're here to laugh and smile about what we
That's
gained.
that's like talking to your new girl's ex.
Yes.
And listening to him bitch about all the problems he had with your girl.
And you know what's crazy?
What kind of
Miz
shit
brought
is
that
that?
up in the spaces. Miz said, you're sitting over here whining about ex-girlfriends and ex-wives and bad jobs. But don't nobody care about what you used to have. And I let it be known, we will no longer tolerate a Ravens conversation, respectfully. We will walk in our new glory. And that is the identity of our football team, the being on time as a man, the things that he changes culture-wise, the respect that he commands, but most of all, we can trust somebody. The problem with Giants fans is we didn't trust anybody in the last 10 years, damn near. We can trust somebody that we know that will get players' minds in the right place, and it will manifest through his coaching staff that will translate to wins on the field. Will we win a Super Bowl? I don't know about that, but I can guarantee you this. We will not be anywhere near what we was the last 8 to 10 years. Guaranteed.
We will win a Super Bowl because 115 says that one will come that will surpass his predecessors. So we're gonna have 3 Super Bowls with Harbaugh.
Let's manifest it. I'm cool with that.
I mean, we don't won a Super Bowl the last 4 decades. I mean, we still got a little bit of time left in this one. You know what I mean? Let's see
Well,
see what happens. You know what I mean?
Yo, man, I'm
hold
just
on, hold on.
excited. I'm excited for our defensive side of the football, which he is a master at. And I believe that he is going to bring and resurrect players' careers, such as Bobby Okereke. If we keep him, he definitely knows what to do with linebackers, a.k.a. Roquan Smith, a.k.a. Zaire Smith, a.k.a. Patrick Queen. This guy knows what to do. You feel me? We know what's going on. Also, the run game. I can't wait to see how the run game becomes, instead of zone stretch, power and physicality, the tough-mindedness.
Tracy,
Oh my
and
God,
Turbo
man.
Miller.
Oh man.
Scatterboo, Tracy, and Turbo Miller. Get Singletary out of there and put Turbo Miller in there. Let's go. You got a trifecta. You got a trifecta of running backs with 3 different skill sets, but all of them can run through you at the same time. So
And I'm looking for one addition, and I'm praying that this addition happens for us because he's a free agent.
That wide receiver.
Bring Isaiah Likely over here with him.
The tight end.
Bring Isaiah Likely over here with him, please. And we will have Belly, Likely, and Theo. That's a tight end room. That's a tight end room. That's a running back room. And last but not least, you guys all know what I know when it comes to Harbaugh. He always has 2 things: a defensive line and an offensive line. He's going to get our trenches correct. He's going to get our trenches right. He is going to get our trenches right.
Absolutely. That is a fact. That is a fact.
And let me tell you something. These idiots, man, that are out there, okay? Like I heard it 3-4 years ago and I laughed at people, and they're doing it again. That Dexter Lawrence is done. He's not the same. Wait till you see how this guy plays next year healthy for Harbaugh.
He's got a proven head coach now. He's got a proven head coach now with a defensive-minded coach at that. So, yeah, Dexter Lawrence about to go get healthy and come back.
I definitely expect Dexter to do have a bounce back year. But also, man, go back to the rookie, man. If y'all was paying attention and watching, I don't know. I know sometimes the Giants games are hard to watch, but Darius Alexander was coming around too, man.
Beast.
He was starting to come around.
He's a fucking beast, that guy.
Yeah, he was starting to come around, man. The light bulb was starting to come on for him too. So I mean, expect possibly some nice things from him next year going into the season, man. It's just things to be optimistic about. Like I said, we got this coaching staff in here that can get these guys coached up properly now. Well, I mean, we don't got the staff in here yet, but pretty confident we're gonna have a solid staff because John Harbaugh knows what the fuck he's doing. So
I gotta thank E. You there? I gotta thank E for allowing me to roast some Raven fans this morning. That was good breakfast. That was great breakfast for me, man. Because everybody stood quiet and allowed these Raven fans to talk their nonsense. And I know what you were doing. You're being the respectful E, and Scoop was being respectful. But the Miz come in there, and I'm going to fucking go right in. And that's what I did.
Uninterrupted.
Yeah, man, enough of that nonsense about how you're happy that Harbaugh's gone. Because I got news for you. Maybe the grass may be greener on the other side, but I doubt it.
They will see how serious it is when you lose a cornerstone.
It never is greener on the other side, and they about to find out for real.
Lou, you got fans that are talking mad shit, privileged fans that have been contending in the playoffs and Super Bowl every year for like 13 or 14 years when we've been sitting in the mud sucking ass for 3 or 4 wins. And they didn't appreciate it. So now we're going to find out.
Well, the word astroturfed, if anyone knows what that means, that's what it's going to happen, I guess, to the Raven fans. So they're going to get astroturfed. I mean, they should have that like moment of respect that Steelers fans kind of have for Mike Tomlin, because he brought them there. I mean, granted, they've had, 2 Super Bowls in this century because of 2000, 2013. 2012 really was because of Joe Flacco. And mind you, I mean, the amount of stuff that happened that season. But I mean, yeah, sure, change is needed, but I guess you don't need to shit on a guy on his way out. But we'll see if they get astroturfed. I mean, this guy coached in the best division in football, so that's why I'm really confident that he's going to actually do the fucking job.
And mind you, I want to just add this, since the name was brought up, and this is totally off topic, but it hasn't come out yet, but I guarantee you it will at some point. Mike Tomlin left the Steelers because he's being forced to keep Aaron Rodgers. I guarantee you that's the reason he left.
Oh, well.
Aaron Rodgers has caused almost every coach he's played under to get fired and thrown all his wide receivers and coaches under the bus.
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers.
He spoke pretty highly. He spoke pretty highly of Mike Tomlin after the game on Monday night. He spoke pretty highly.
Yeah, you know why? You know why? Because in the game against Baltimore for the second half, all he could do was throw screen passes. He couldn't throw the deep ball. He's shot. He's a shot-out quarterback, and Mike Tomlin doesn't want him, and he's being forced to keep him.
What hurt me the most is what I saw him do to DK Metcalf if nobody was paying attention.
No, what did he do? I didn't see it.
What did he do?
He did exactly what a person that feels like you dropped a pass that I threw to you perfectly does. Throw him nothing else. When was DK Metcalf targeted after he dropped that pass?
Once in the second half.
Come on now. That's DK Metcalf. How the hell does he get targeted once in a second half?
Because that's Aaron Rodgers. I will say for 2 seconds, I know Lou just brought up a little bit like that. For 2 seconds, the AFC North has a ton of uncertainty right now. The Ravens need a new coach. The Steelers need a new coach. Zach Taylor's a fucking schmuck. The Browns need a new coach. So I don't know. I mean, that division had quite a run for a while.
Well, I'll tell you about the AFC North, Alex. The door's open for the Browns if they get the right coach and they be stable for once in their life and stick with the quarterbacks they have and develop them. Because the Browns have a real good defense, man, and they got a solid O-line.
The Browns need to give Shador the reins, and they need to let that team grow. They got a shitload of first-round picks on that roster because they were bad for a long time, and they had a bunch of first-round picks all over that damn team.
And Lou, they got 2 ones coming up this draft. So, if the division's wide open, there was never a better shot for the Browns to come to life. I mean, we all respect Myles Garrett. That guy's just a monster. And they got that young linebacker that was a rookie this year. That's right there for one of the awards, right? So.
The linebacker, yeah, he's nice.
The league is flipping, brothers.
Shout out to Myles Garrett for getting that title. But,
he deserves it, man.
Yeah,
I'm a little biased, but I'm not going to say nothing.
The guys that had it before him didn't have 18-game seasons, though. That's all I'm saying.
That's a fact. That's why I'm a little biased.
And the guy is Strahan, and we love him to death. But let's.
No.
But I really respect Garrett, bro. I really respect Myles Garrett. I really like him, bro.
I respect him too. He's good. Yeah. I'm not trash talking him. I'm just saying the guys that had it before him played shorter seasons.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But then
Taylor. You know what I'm saying? Michael.
But then the haters are going to turn around and they're going to say Brett Favre laid down on that last sack.
Well, I mean, Aaron Rodgers kind of did. Aaron Rodgers kind of did.
When you see a prime 270-pound, 6'5" motherfucker running at you full speed, trying to drive you into the turf, you might think about taking a business decision too.
Yeah.
Wasn't Brett Favre almost 50? I'd have did the same thing.
Yeah, Joe Burrow kind of got.
I'm gonna tell you this.
He said, "Fuck that." He didn't take the full grunt of that sack. He
I
protected his
agree
fucking
with
self.
Mac. I agree with Mac. Bro got it a little easy there.
I want to say one thing about Aaron Rodgers if I can. I want to say this. Aaron Rodgers is a legend, okay? Pretty much the first half of his career more so. But here's the thing about Aaron Rodgers, man. And there's a long fucking history of this. He's just not a good human inside. I don't care how much he smiles, how proper and light he talks to the media and the fans. This guy throws his coaches under the buses. He got Salah fired after Salah went across the country to go get him. He fucked around in Green Bay, made them hate his guts. Okay? And now you're telling me something happened with Tom and him. It probably happened inside a locker room, and it's probably Rodgers undermining his coach and acting like he's the coach of the team. And this is the type of shit that rubs people the wrong way. And there's a reason that Rodgers and his family haven't spoken to each other in 30 years. Did you know that? Or 25 years, something like that.
No, I didn't know all that inside info.
Oh,
but
you
I
don't
can
know
tell
the
a dick
story?
when I see one.
Rodgers hasn't spoken to his parents. He has no relationship with his two parents that are both alive in over 20 years.
That is a horrible. That's one of the 10 commandments. Honor thy mother and thy father, so that your days may be longer.
Hey, I'm not making this up. You could go do your homework on this. It's really sad, but it tells you a lot about this guy's personality and ego, bro.
I mean,
I'm not going to speak on his family because I don't know the ins and outs.
A season ago, there was Giant fans that actually wanted him. So there was definitely
Not
some
me.
Giant fans a season ago that were down for him.
I remember specifically making my face big on the screen and saying, hell no, stay away from him. I don't want him anywhere near my fucking team. He throws his wide receivers under the bus and he gets all his coaches fired. I said that shit the minute somebody brought him up.
Hold on. Now, you want to know the size of this, listen, he's a great player, but he's a real asshole of a human. You want to know why this guy went to the Jets, bro? Because he actually thought that he could be God and take the Jets to the Super Bowl. He really believed that,
He wanted to be the next
about 3 plays later, he found out that wasn't
what's his name? Damn, what's his name? With the fur coats. Shit.
Oh, Joe Namath.
Joe Namath.
Yeah, he wanted to be Joe Namath. He thought he could pull a Joe Namath over there.
And look, I'm not making up stuff. Again, don't get me out of context. This guy is a legendary quarterback. He is. But his personality kind of left a lot of sour taste across the league.
He's a 2-bit hack.
But back to the new era Giants.
Yeah. I'm gonna say he ain't a problem for the New York Giants anyway. That's whoever problem. I don't even know if he's gonna still play next year. Don't really give a fuck. It doesn't matter to me one way or the other at this point.
Hey, and I'll own up, Mac. I'll own up. I remember Alex putting me in my place because I wanted Rodgers for a moment. So I'll own up to that.
Oh, Miz, I didn't know that. I never knew that. Wow.
I did. I was that desperate enough that I was so desperate as a fan that I wanted the woman with only 4 teeth.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it got that bad. Let's be honest. It got that bad for us. It did.
I didn't want that motherfucker over here.
He was pregnant, didn't he? Wasn't he pregnant over the summer?
I don't know, but Alex did talk me out of it.
Okay.
It took Alex a good 3 weeks, but he talked me out of it.
Y'all don't remember that picture when he was when he was on the beach with the baby?
No,
y'all didn't see that picture? Yeah, he was Aaron Rodgers was 6 months pregnant about 8 months ago.
Oh my God.
I watched his documentary last summer. I tried to get a
He's
view.
He's walking on the beach barefooted with a blanket over himself. He's about 6 months pregnant. I'll get the photo for you guys. It's the real thing.
I watched his documentary, last summer. I watched it last summer or winter just to see about this guy's personal life. I mean, you know what? Like, he had me for a moment there. I was feeling bad. He looked like a nice guy on the island with other people, He was treating people really nice, and I was like, yo, you know what? Maybe Rodgers is misunderstood. But then I realized, like with the Jets, with what he did to Salah, bro. Now you're telling me Tomlin had problems with him that we didn't see, man.
What about the optics on the sideline? After he threw that touchdown pass and Salah tried to come over to congratulate him. Remember that?
That's where it started.
There we have it.
Hmm.
I
Listen,
remember that.
I'm looking so forward to all the things that we never have to worry about again. But one thing I'm looking forward to with this situation, you guys, is that him also bringing a predecessor with him so that this identity doesn't change, the culture doesn't change, and we have longevity with it. Whether he wants to be here 3 to 5 years, have the next guy with you so he can learn from you and he can step into that role.
And his name is Jim Leonard.
Do you not remember what he did to Mike McCarthy?
Yeah, he shitted on him on the way out also.
You don't remember him standing on the podium talking about we could have won more games if we had better coaching. Y'all don't remember that?
Yeah.
I remember that. I do remember
Those
that.
was his last couple of years in Green Bay.
That's so selfish, man. It really is.
Hmm.
Then he demanded, what was it, $100 million deal or something, and Devontae Adams, they couldn't afford to pay him because of what Aaron Rodgers was demanding. When other quarterbacks like Tom Brady was taking pay cuts to keep receivers and shit, you know what I'm saying? This motherfucker demanding $100 million and getting his number one receiver traded off and shit. That
I'll tell you
motherfucker's
what,
hard.
Lou, I was jogging about a week ago down here in Florida. I was doing my thing. I was running, jogging, and then I come to a stop, and I sit down, and I'm thinking. Something crossed my mind that never crossed my mind before. I'm 49 years old. The average man in America lives to 74, they say, or 76. So I come to realize that I only got about 25, 26 years to live. And all I want is one more Super Bowl fucking night. Just one more. I want to taste the champagne one more time.
Be careful with what you say, brother. Please.
These are the things I was thinking about. I'm not making it up, to be honest.
I know, but when you speak things out into the atmosphere, you send certain vibrations and frequencies out, and
let me say this to you, Miz. Let me say this to you, Miz. Man told you that biological lifespan. Right. We can't tell God nothing about how long we live, brother. You can live well into your 90s.
Right.
You can live well into your 90s, brother. And I'm putting that over your life right now. Miz is going to live to see 99.
Amen.
Okay?
Amen.
And that's it.
I pray you're right, man. I do all the right things to try to, so.
Well, works need faith coupled with them. Faith and works. You can't just,
This is what I want, and I know I've said this before, and I've let people down. Next year, we go to a game. Have a great weekend together. That's what I haven't gotten a chance to do that with you guys. Now,
whenever you with the right people, it always organically goes great. It's when you start putting them preservatives in the jar. That's the problem.
Preservatives.
I said a lot without saying a lot.
Facts.
I know it.
Facts. You already know.
Yeah, man. Listen, it's all good, man. Everything happened the way God meant it to happen.
That's a fact, gentlemen.
He knew what he was doing. He knew what he was doing. Because
yes, sir.
I probably ended up in jail playing with clowns.
The problem is we hold on to things longer than we're supposed to.
The Giants and I held on to some dead weight a little longer than I should have.
That's a fact. when circumcision is around, let God do the pruning. It's for a reason. But as men, we hard-headed sometimes, and sometimes we got to learn things the way that he has to show it to us. It'll hurt, it'll be sad, it'll be broken, but it's all for salvation. Same reason why we Giants fans. We've all been through the hurt, the broken, the sad, but guess what? Joy comes in the morning, and that came on 115.
1:15. That's when it happened, D? I was sleeping, but I woke up at 2.
Yes, sir. John 115. He will be better than his predecessors.
Oh, okay. You're doing it. All right. Yeah, facts.
Yeah, we're trying. We was discussing that on the stream earlier. We're gonna try to make it to a game. Probably tailgate in the morning and grill and all that, and then when the stadium opens up, close down the tailgate and go in and actually enjoy a game together.
Yes, sir.
I don't know
This
if
time
Alex
done the
might
right
be
way.
from Tennessee.
I got one more thing, and
Done the
I
right way
think.
this time.
Go ahead, Esau. Go.
No, I was just saying it will be done the right way this time.
I think so. We're gonna find. I think that Mara is going all out, and I think he's gonna fix the field, brothers. I really do.
Well, look,
You're
I
muted,
think John Barry
Alex.
finally said enough is enough,
I
man.
don't
You
think-
heard
I
him
don't
even
think
last
he
year, the end of last year. Like
No,
you
I
said,
think
things
all-
needed to change, man.
Also, it's
Good.
tough.
Is it-
It's good, bro.
Is it $100 million that Harbaugh got?
Yeah, over.
Yeah.
It's like 100 mil over 5 years, so it's 20 million a year.
100 million.
100 mil. Mara wasn't playing around now. I knew money wasn't an issue. You want to know why? Because Mara's sick. That's why.
Well, it's that.
He said, "Go spend the money. Go spend the money. Go spend the money. Go spend the money."
Julia Koch bought like 10% of the team, and she's worth like 83 billion. So there's no reason there should be no money coming through. But
Related to the Koch brothers that donate to all the PACs.
Nah, she's Mayor Koch's daughter.
Oh,
Is
Koch.
she? Oh, she's Mayor Koch's daughter?
Yeah, she's from the Koch family, bro.
Wow, I didn't know that. I didn't look into her.
You sure it's not? You sure it's not the Koch family, the Koch brothers, who fund all the super PACs for the presidential campaigns?
I think Lou's. Yeah, I'm Lou's. I'm looking at her husband's Wikipedia or ex-husband. I need to get my facts right. Her husband, who died, was one of the people who donated to all those PACs. So
Yeah, it's the Koch brothers.
David Koch. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Them niggas.
So
they own BlackRock and everything.
who is she? Who is she related
Vanguard.
to?
Her husband was one of the guys that funded the super PACs
And she
for
inherited
the presidential
That's why
campaigns.
she's so rich.
He died.
She related to the Koch family.
Yeah, but I'm asking who her family is.
The Koch family.
Let's go Koch. All right.
I'm just gonna let Miz have that. We're not gonna. We're not gonna, no, we're not gonna get involved.
Oh my goodness, yo.
Well, I don't know if this number is right, but they were talking about it the other day on WFAN that the Giants are worth $587 billion.
Let me look it up.
And that there should be no problem. Carton was saying there would be no problem getting a Harbaugh. That was like a week ago.
Wellington Mara's father purchased that team. I think it was
500.
$500.
Yeah, $500.
Yeah, look at that shit.
500.
Talk about appreciation.
Inflation.
Talk about appreciation. Shit.
Well, is it
$500
580 billion, Alex, or million?
No, I mean, I'm looking at the 2024 net worth right now. It's 10.1 billion.
So I don't know what they were saying. They were saying some other number then. I don't know.
They were talking garbage.
Yo, let me tell you. You ready, Miz? For a beer, a hot dog, and French fries, and MedLife is no less than almost $30, bro.
It absolutely is.
I know.
For
Absolutely.
a beer, a
I
hot
know.
dog and French fries is like $27.50.
Absolutely.
Yep. I was
Every
there.
fucking bit of that.
I was there at the Redskins game when I was up there for 5 days in that fucking frozen tundra, and I bought 2 hot chocolates because my niece is young and she was frozen, and some pretzel or something to eat. I don't know, a burger. Yo, man, I don't remember. The number was just stupid.
Yeah. So if
What's
you with 4 friends, right, and your 4 friends each want a beer, that's almost $60.
That's nuts. That's why I'm kind of like disappointed because it's happened the last 2 years that the Giants haven't really been in like the South. Like the furthest south they go this year is like Houston, but that's like that side of the country.
Right.
You just moved to the South. You from the North. What you complaining for?
Well, you gotta
only been
understand.
down
Yeah, where did you go, A? Where did you go?
I'm in Chattanooga, Tennessee.
Wow. That's
Chattanooga.
a huge move, bro.
He's only like 4 hours from me. We're actually gonna get up soon.
Yeah.
That's
You're
what's
gonna
up.
get up soon. Whoa. Pause.
I know Miz ain't just say that. I know Miz ain't just say that. As
Now-
many
now, I
those
just
moments as you have had
He
today,
is
and
the
we
absolute worst. And he talking about
yes, right. We're just gonna let you go. with that.
No, wait a minute. I wanted to say to E, if my 4 friends want beers at Giant Stadium, and I'm going to get you the beer, well, you about to find out the Jew that I am. I'm gonna get the beers, but you guys are paying for me, motherfuckers. I'm not paying for you. So hand the money over.
You know what,
This
Miz?
motherfucker.
I don't know if that goes like that, but I would definitely like to see it.
It used to go that way in the day when you used to run to the store and get all the basketball player quarter drinks. They bought you 1 or 2.
Somebody put some numbers up. I would like to see that. Bulls game in Chicago, beer is $8, hot dog $6.50, slice of pizza $7.50, United Center.
Hey.
And you can get all of that. You can get a beer, a hot dog, and a slice of pizza for damn near for less than $20 or about
That's
$20.
crazy.
20.
A beer for $8 is crazy to me.
$22. That's $22.
I mean,
That's $22
them
right
motherfuckers
there.
try to
Hold
charge
on,
me
but
for
look,
like damn
I'm
near
down in
$10 at the
Florida.
link for a fucking Coors Light. A damn Coors
Hey, I'm
Light for
down
like
in
$10
Florida.
at the
The
link.
prices are just as bad as New
Like,
York,
yo.
bro. I promise you.
Absolutely. Florida is one of the most expensive states to live in.
That's why.
Florida is robbing us right now for some warm temperatures. They are robbing the shit out of people.
That's why me and Lou have it best because we're like we're like
in the middle.
People are flocking to the states that we live in, but we haven't got expensive yet.
Well, I told my girl we're not staying here forever. So when the kids is
Let me
graduating
tell
high
you
school,
something.
bro, I want out.
A little economic fact. The lower the cost of living, the more money people spend in the economy.
That's fact. Because they have more
That's a
money to
fact.
throw back into commerce. Yeah.
Absolutely. There it is.
Unless they're prudent and they use that money for investments.
Or you miss and you send people to go to places and they pay for you.
Pay for me, baby. Here's my car, but you got to fill the gas. Go get it.
See what I'm saying? Miz has economic rules, so you possibly I could tell you most likely live financially free.
Oh,
No, he's the director. He's the director of athletics for the YMCA.
Right. So his rules cost money. You can't be in Miz presence unless you pay to be in his presence.
He has various water boys at his disposal. Go get me a Gatorade.
I'm gonna tell you the truth. It cost me more money on a daily, like just to go to the store and get a snack or something. Like it costs more down here than it did for me in New York City, man.
Because everything's so far.
Yep. That's why.
Also, the problem
it's not really that far no more. They've built up a lot down here, a lot of New Yorkers here, but Florida after the pandemic, when all the people came here from the north, Florida became very expensive.
Well, the problem is Mrs. and I might very well be wrong. Mrs. local grocery store is probably Publix. So they rob their shit out of you.
Yeah, and Wawa. Everybody here lives at Wawa.
First of all, forgive me from being
What
where
the
I'm at.
fuck is a Wawa?
Oh no, I'm gonna tell you right now.
You don't know Wawa in North Carolina?
Wawa has become a thing, brother.
There's a big thing in the South.
Anytime you go past New Jersey and go over the Delaware Memorial Bridge,
Yep.
Wawa is a thing.
Yep.
Yep.
That's right.
Wawa is a thing, brother.
I got
Royal
3
I live like in the middle of
Wawas.
like 3 different Wawas. Like
I got 3 Wawas within a mile and a half of me, each direction.
That
So do
and
I.
Royal Farms.
Where I'm at is Sheets. Where I'm at is Sheets. We got Sheets every fucking
So
week.
basically, Sheets is the generic Wawa.
Yeah.
I'm just glad.
I don't know, but I'm not gonna lie to you.
Look, I'm just glad the Sheets took 7-Eleven away from here. I fucking can't stand 7-Eleven.
It hurt me because I used to.
7-Eleven no more.
It hurt me because I used to get Red's Wicked Apple from 7-Eleven, man. Can't find it no more. Back to football, I was just saying.
Wawa got everything, bro. Wawa got the best meatballs in the world.
See?
I don't
See?
know.
This nigga crazy.
I don't know if I call them best meatballs.
You have lost your mind.
I'm telling
But they're
you.
not bad.
The New York
Listen to me. Look at Mac over there looking in the air thinking, I'm on my way after this. Mac looked in the air and said, I'm on my way after the show. Yo, let me tell y'all though, I don't eat fried food often, but let me tell y'all the truth, bro. Royal Farms has some of the best fried chicken in America. I'm just letting y'all know. What? I don't know what's in that oil. It's definitely traces of heroin if we go to the doctor after we eat that. Yo, I'm telling you, bro, I've never ate chicken from a gas station. I have now.
Yeah,
and I'm okay with
it. It's what's up. I definitely second that. I fucks with Royal Farms.
Yeah, I don't know who invented it, but I'm not mad at them.
Yeah, I fucks with them.
Never eat gas station food, bro.
Okay, see.
Nah, but this ain't no. They got the whole
Yeah,
spread.
that ain't gas station food right
it ain't
there.
like regular gas station.
Yeah,
It ain't like
that's
that.
it
ain't like little
it's like
hot
a
dogs
whole.
spinning on them little.
It's a whole Royal Farm stack in there. Like
they got
gloves on, apron on. Yeah.
we so excited about the coaching hire that we in here talking about Wawas and chicken and wearing Victor Cruz jerseys and
When you never ate a chicken in a gas station?
Mac done broke out the 11 and 6 G Nation shirt. Like, you know what I'm saying? This shit is epic.
Man.
Yes.
Next year could be the closest. Next year could be the closest Lou's ever been to that 11 and 6.
This is the year of 11 and 6. Fuck is you talking about? I'm prophetic with this shit right here.
But let me tell you though, right? This is what identity does. It does it on every platform. Your occupation, your home, your personal life, your friendships, anything you have. When you have an identity set, it sets a standard and it brings about a respect from all around, giving and taking. And that's what it's about. That's why we feel the way we feel, because we know exactly the identity of the New York Giants moving forward, without question.
Absolutely.
Agree with that.
Win. That is the identity, folks. The Giants are back on the warpath, and we about to scalp everybody in the NFC East.
Is it okay to say what I'm about to say? He is absolutely the best coach in the NFC East right now.
Oh yeah,
hands down.
Facts. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's absolutely that.
Okay. I just want to know if I could talk like I want to talk my talk. You know what I'm saying? I just want to talk my talk.
He's absolute instant credibility. Just signing him is instant credibility. That's from the door. You know what I mean? Now, okay, we respect the Giants again. Point blank and period. You know what I mean? Like that. He just brought the respect back.
Facts.
Just from being
like people fear teams coaches also fear other coaches. Like they know what they up against. Like, yo, this guy, I'm going to have to come in here with my A game against this dude.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah, they're not looking across at unstable Dable. You feel me? They're not looking across at that. They know what it is when they step across a sideline and you see John 115 across the sideline. You feel me? And you get that tight jaw chin face going. You know what's up.
Right.
You ain't looking at, Ozempic Olympic over there.
Oh, that's not right, man. Come on.
Wow.
It is what it is.
Yo,
man.
hey, Dable showing
Nah.
here.
You gotta stick to your roots. E. It's unstable Dable for you.
Yes.
And for me, it's the garden gnome. If you put a red toboggan on that motherfucker, he looked just like Romeo and Juliet.
The Santa that never was.
He did get you Dart. He did bring you Dart.
Joe Shane brought us Dart. Let's get that.
I think Dable had a little bit more to do with it. I'm gonna keep it real.
Oh no, he had
Joe Shane wanted Shador. Joe Shane wanted Shador. Brian Dable was the one beating the table for Dart.
But you still got to give him what he wants. Decision still goes through you at the end of the day as the GM.
Well, he did what Dable asked because it was Dable's ass that was on the hot seat. So if you're coaching for your job, I'm gonna let you get your guy. That way, when you fail, I can back out and be like, "Look, I gave him his guy. He still didn't do it. It ain't on me." That's what that was.
Right. And guess what? He went and got his guy, so he doesn't have to worry about Dable ever being on him again. Pause.
Yep.
See how you did that? See how that go, right?
Yep. Absolutely.
You went and got your guy, which we're going to keep here, but you are not the guy. So I went and got the guy, and now we got your guy as well. See how that went?
Yep.
Wow.
That's good.
And look, and this is what they do. They after all that fuckery, they look you dead in the eyes and be like, "It's not personal, it's just business."
It's just strictly
Yeah. And him walking around with Jackson Dart for 2 hours, just letting him know what time it is, I think that is extraordinary. That's extraordinary. Pulled that young kid right from wherever he was and said, "Listen, you playing for me now."
I mean, I just appreciate how they ain't hold back. You know what I mean? They went all in. They pushed it all in the middle of the table. You know what I mean? Like,
facts.
We getting our
Not
guy.
only that,
We getting our guy.
Not only that, they got it done fast. Every other time we've been in this dilemma, they wait till damn near free agency to hire the coach. Then he's got to spend time trying to hire his staff, and you miss free agency. Now we've got time to build his staff, build the culture, go attack free agency, go attack the draft, build this team, coach this team up. You've got time to do the necessary phases to build this program.
Right.
And that's the reason why Harbaugh had no hesitation, because not only just was it us selling him, it was him already in want to be here. Nothing gets done that fast if your mind is not made up halfway. He knew what time it was
organization.
Absolutely.
This is a flagship organization.
He could have easily went to Atlanta, and you think Arthur Blank can't give him the same money that the Giants just gave him last night? Come on, man. I agree with you.
And Tennessee too. He wanted to be here, bro. The moment
absolutely
they said, "Well, John, what do you want to do?
This is
a legacy you go, you want to walk away?" He said, "We don't even have to have a conversation."
This is legacy for him, because look at the big picture. I walk into a building that for the last 2 seasons has been 4-13, has had horrible coaching for the last 12 to 13 years. If I can turn that team around with a good quarterback, a good running back, a sound defense, and if I can bring a few pieces and hire a few coaches, I can turn this shit around and turn them into a winning franchise in 1 year. How good does that look on my resume and in my record?
Yep.
Listen, absolutely, Lou. Absolutely. And also, to add to that, right, we all going to give the credit where credit is due, and nobody brought it up. Tom Coughlin reached out to that man. Tom Coughlin.
Even after they did him dirty.
Reached out to that man. Come on now. Come on. And that's the reason why that is nothing more to say. When you get a call from TC, ain't nothing to talk about.
Even Dave,
I know he looked at his phone because I know he don't got his number on his phone. I know he didn't have Tom Coughlin's number just sitting there, right?
Oh, he absolutely does. He absolutely does.
I'm saying, I know he didn't just be like, Tom
Coughlin's calling.
This Tom Coughlin's calling, right?
Absolutely.
Nah, it didn't just happen like that. He said, "Y'all gotta leave. Y'all gotta go. I gotta take this." Alex Jett, that's a familiar format for you when you're in a meeting, right, my brother? I gotta take this. You know what that means. That means I have a conversation that nobody in here needs to be a part of because it's directly for me and the person I'm on the phone with. And that's exactly how that went down. Then they talked about him watching Dart as well, getting familiar with whatever Dart, his style of play, his skill set. So that also was something that drew him in. Because most people don't realize, and I hated the Ravens fans for this today, respectfully. They want to talk about him and Lamar, but let's continuously act like what kind of quarterbacks he had before Lamar Jackson ever arrived in Baltimore.
You know
let's
what?
never forget the kind of quarterbacks he had.
I also want to throw in this same defensive group, minus a few players that came in this past draft, beat Harbaugh and the Baltimore Ravens last year. And him and Wink Martindale both wanted Dexter Lawrence when Dexter Lawrence was drafted. So he's had his eye on this organization for quite some time.
Right. That's what I'm saying. There was mutual interest from the beginning. And I'm proud it was us. I'm very proud it was us. Could have been anybody. But it's us.
You know the game.
Of course.
Your coach chose me. That's what we're telling the Ravens fans. Your coach chose me.
Now we can handle this like some gentlemen, or we can get into some football.
Or we can get on some gangster shit.
Shout outs to my brothers, man. I want to thank you guys for letting me pull up today. But as an old man who's been working for 12 hours, I don't want to fall asleep on this great, great day. So my brothers, thank you for allowing me to come in, and thank you for putting up with me, man. I love you guys. God bless you all. And you know it. I'm here when you need me. Just send the bat signal out.
Hey, look.
We will pull up.
Listen, the bat signal is going out right now. The Big Blue Crew. You see that logo right there above Alex's picture? We are still here. And Mac done started grinding so hard that he done motivated me to start doing content again. So guess what, fellas? This off season is up, and this postseason is up because the Big Blue Crew Sports Network never went nowhere. Them anti-lock break niggas over there, I don't know what the hell they call themselves, but they not us. They not like us. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking no ABM niggas. You know what I mean? So, it's up. Big Blue Crew or nothing, nigga. Hardcore Sports, shout out to them too. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I've been silent for too long. Shout out to Hardcore Sports. Shout out to Big Blue Crew Sports Network. Shakedown to the real Shakedown Media Network. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And it is what it is.
Peace and blessings.
I don't know what to say after that, so I'm going to just say that I love you guys.
Subscribe to all of these great content creators. Go subscribe to Mac the Giants fan. Subscribe to Miz in the midday. Make sure you subscribe to Big Blue in the Bronx because he ain't took it down just because he's big and famous now. He's still common folk. He's still here talking with us. You know what I'm saying? He's still chopping it up, talking football with his original day
Stuck a couple
one.
streams
You know
in
what I'm
there and
saying?
there, man.
Where it started.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Go subscribe to Big Blue in the Bronx. Make sure you go subscribe to I Am the Chosen and Shakedown Media Sports Network. You know what I'm saying? And we got a lot more bangers coming from you. By the way, go check out Adam Costas. Go subscribe to him as well. You know what I'm saying? Zion Zenith. All of these great content creators who stop by, and those of you who support, you know who you are, man. We appreciate you. We back, bitches.
Y'all know what time it is, man. Salute to you guys, man. And let's stay in contact and do what we do best, right? And this year is up, as my brother said. But one thing, it's time to be sucker free, man. It's time to be sucker free.
I already
You know what
am.
I'm saying?
I already
It's time
am.
to be sucker free. That's it. You know what I mean? Let the best be the best and the rest be the rest, man. Salute to you guys. Thank you for
Hey,
everything.
who's that? Oh, all right.
What'd you say, man?
All right, bro.
Anthony Weaver, they're saying Harbaugh's targeting as a defensive coordinator. Anthony Weaver.
Yeah, he's the former Dolphins defensive coordinator.
Yeah, last 2 seasons, something like that. That's the rumor.
Kareem Wilson, what's good, my brother? My dear sweet brother Noomsy. Yo, Mac,
Anthony
great screen,
Weaver.
bro.
Or yeah, I mean, I don't know if y'all want to say anything else, but
we coming back with more of these. Yeah, because we coming back with more of these all off season. Yeah, me too. I was at work when we was on the phone.
It's good to see everyone. We're happy. I think we can have some streams every now and then, and maybe now it'll be more positive rather than negative. And I don't think we'll be talking about the draft at Halloween. Yeah, we won't be talking draft next year at Halloween. I can tell you that. So,
what y'all think about October? Who can pull up the schedule? What's the
we don't got
schedule?
the exact schedule.
The schedule.
You don't know when they're going to be playing. Yeah, you don't know when they're going to be playing. We just know who they're playing at home. Yeah. But you don't know when the games is going to be.
And away. That's the only.
No. But we know what home games we can shoot to try to meet up at and go to a game.
Right. Obviously, again, we don't know when, but yes, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Well, I seen who we're playing. We don't have any road games in our areas like Lou.
Got Jacksonville at home.
Wish they played the fucking Titans on the road this year, but they don't.
I've been to like 3 Giant 49er games. I mean, I'm pretty good if I don't go to another Giant 49er game necessarily, but it doesn't matter. But I've been to like 3.
Neither.
Been to like 3.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah, shout out to Big Blue Revival as well.
Hold on, I literally just had the opponents up. They played the Jaguars at home. They played the Titans at home. They played the NFC East at home. They played the Browns at home. Niners, Cardinals, Saints.
Yeah, not many exciting ones, but whatever. Just pick one.
Yeah. And then,
they play the NFC East at home, so we can watch them beat Philly up. That'd be a great game to fucking walk out victory.
Go to see Washington Giants. We could do that.
I'd love to watch them beat the shit out of stinking seagulls, the lice-infested pigeons of the sea. About it, that would be a great day.
Develop a little bit and see once free agency opens up, stuff like that, and see what things start potentially shaping up.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm just putting it out there. We need to start looking towards October or something for a game for us to all meet up at. But because when we plan it this far ahead, it's not a financial strain for anybody because they can every month to their room and flight and shit is paid off.
Oh, I'm not going to be able to go to no game in October. I just thought about that. I wouldn't be able to go to a game in October anyway. I just thought about that. If you were shooting for something like that. Yeah, November would be.
November's perfect.
I don't know. Those are tough. Those are both like tough months for me because I got a lot of shit that go on. You know what I mean? My girl's birthday, going on. My boy getting married in October on a cruise. So I'm gonna be gone for that.
Mac loves them damn cruises, boy. Mac, stay on the boat. You need to start taking Japanese tourists
We'll
fishing.
figure something out. We'll figure it out. I can figure out.
We got a lot of time.
Absolutely. You know what I mean?
Yeah. More reasonable people, I think.
We got a lot of time. We'll
Hey, everyone here has come out to every event with the
Well, like you
exception
said,
of
we
one
don't even
person.
know.
You know,
We don't even know. We don't even know what
Yeah.
games is going to be when. You know what I mean? We just know who they playing. We don't know when they're going to be. So that all matters
Yeah.
too. Yeah, man.
hey,
Most
Wells, if you're
definitely.
still watching, clip my little rant because I'm gonna make a short out that shit. I've been quiet for too long. Anyway,
Yeah, well, guys,
But yeah, fellas,
I'm gonna go
we gotta
inside.
get ready to wrap it up, man. Yeah, I
We
appreciate
talk
y'all coming
again.
through.
Yeah,
Good
it
to
was
talk to you
fun.
again, Alex,
nah, this
man. Glad
No problem.
this
everything's
was
going
fun,
well
man.
with you, man.
We haven't done this in a while. This was fun, so
Exactly.
feels good to be back.
Yeah. May the Schwartz be with you.
What?
We got John Harbaugh.
Yeah, Jim Harbaugh.
Well, what you asked us to give you earlier, Mac? Hell yeah!
Damn right. Whew. All right, y'all, man. The Big Blue Crew, man. We out, man.
Jeffy T and Joe.